These were the scenes outside of a school board meeting in Glendale, California, one which came together to discuss recognizing June as Pride Month. A melee broke out with many bad faith actors throwing fists, kicks, and meeting pro-LGBTQ plus rights folks with violence. Many police officers on the scene did little to separate the two groups and quell the situation.
Hey, tell you what, you take your hand out of your pocket and we'll talk.
What you doing? Nervous, bro. Hey,
you're making me nervous, man.
And I apologize. I just want to ask him a question.
Take your hand out of your pocket and we can talk. Take your hand out of your pocket and we can talk, dude.
You're making me nervous.
One pro-fascist demonstrator stalked members of the press, leaving the school board meeting. Local reporting is this man, Mike Anchetta, doing this many times over. He is a former MMA fighter and has been linked to the Proud Boys. Known anti-vaxxer and January 6 rioter Tony Moon, who uses his hydro flask as a weapon, has attacked journalists in the past. He was reportedly in attendance.
Like you've been working out. I saw those videos of you shooting at the gun range. You're a good shot.
Known Proud Boy associates were in the area at the school board meeting per local reporting. These folks pepper sprayed their opposition, wreaked havoc outside the school board meeting, all the while a good majority of them, get this, do not even have children in these schools. Spotted in the crowd was Proud Boy associate Luis Mario Flores. He is a dangerous individual who supports domestic terrorism. As documentary filmmaker and journalist Joey Scott would tweet, if you write anything about today's protest at a grade school in North Hollywood, know that this has zero to do with parents' rights and everything to do with bigotry and fascism. Your reporting should focus on that and not both sides it like neutral cowards. This is a grift for the anti-LGBTQ crowd. They cut videos of their confrontation. They travel all over SoCal acting like concerned parents, and they hope to God you take them at their word when you share your interviews with them.
And we gotta take this school down. Thank you, guys.
Just to give an idea of how nuts these folks are.
Nobody had a problem with the gays until you brought it into the schools. Nobody had a problem with gays and transsexuals.
Another clueless individual, Chris Milby, labeled the press Antifa as he was on the side of shirts that read, Alex Jones was right. On a very disappointing note, through the lens of legacy media, the LA Times' Jeremy Childs and Christina Martinez made one single mention of the Proud Boys, no mention of domestic terrorism, no mention of those in the crowd who were also at the January 6th insurrection at the Capitol. Shiva Bagari, who does not have a child at the school per local activists, was also not named. She attends rallies such as these. I need to reiterate this. It all started with protect women's sports. And then it simply fed as a pipeline to those that bought into, oh, we really got to get rid of trans kids in sports. It's ruining sports. When Save Women's Sports already concluded, this is a coalition, concluded that they found 5 cases in the U.S. 5. This is a problem that is not worth having for anybody, yet these people are juiced up to the gills through much propaganda and disinformation to go to school board meetings where all they're saying is, hey, you know what's good? Inclusivity. You know what's good? A representation of a certain community to make them feel welcome. And these people are saying no. They should not be welcomed at all. It was never about saving women's sports. It was never about trans kids wanting to participate and make friends in sports. It was all about bigotry. And that is exactly what these people are doing. They are sipping the Kool-Aid. And these are our friends. These are our neighbors. These are our fellow Americans who are doing this. It is really difficult to continue to cover these things and not feel just depressed. These are not the issues. They are not the issues. You know what the issues are? The planet dying. Capitalism causing the planet to die. Joe Manchin taking millions, being viewed as a best friend of the fossil fuel industry, BlackRock controlling everything, Vanguard controlling everything. These are all distractions. That's all that this is. And these people are buying into it because they see an oppressed group and they want them to be, in the words of Michael Knowles, eradicated or a little less, to not participate. And us being morally standing people are like, well, that's messed up. We should probably stick up for them, which we will. But I want these people who are on the other side to understand. It is not about turning the frogs gay. It is not about Donald Trump. It is not about Roger Stone. It is about the top 1% not wanting each class of society to come together. And that is what I leave you with.